Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo, and welcome back once again to another video. It is day one of using my Dell Xps 12 for a week, and I have been impressed and just a little bit disappointed with this machine all at the same time. Now, it is mostly, I don't know if I said this, but I'm mostly impressed with this machine. It's barely any disappointments. Yeah, I'm not going to go over I might go over a couple of the things that I've been impressed about and, not really any of the things that I'm disappointed about, but yeah, I've actually been using this computer all day long. It's really good. It's really, really snappy. There are just a couple things that annoy me a little bit, which is the really sharp 1920 by 1080 display, which, it's a little bit small on a 12.5-inch display, so you guys probably know what I'm talking about. It is really small and hard to see. Just thank God that it is not, something like a 4K display on a 10-inch, on a 10-inch display. Anyways, yeah, as you guys can see, I actually made this wallpaper, and don't be afraid. It's our cat, Mr. Polite, I guess I could say. He's very polite, as you guys can tell. His eyes used to be a lot cuter, but, I'm sorry. But yeah, here's our polite cat. I think most of you guys know what I was going for, but, if you don't know what I was going for, then just look up polite cat and it'll pretty much be the first result that shows up. But anyways, yeah, as I said, I really have been impressed with this machine and a small bit disappointed. As I said, one thing that I've been disappointed about is, the really small resolution, which I'm sure I can actually fix. I know how to fix the resolution, but I don't know how to fix the DPI scaling in KDE Plasma, which is not actually too much of an issue because, I don't have bad eyes. I actually have really, really good eyes, so it's not an issue for me. But, if it was like my dad using it, then he'd get pretty mad in a couple of seconds, so I'd have to crank down the resolution and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have been really impressed with this machine. It is about the same speed as my Dell Latitude E6430. I don't really trust those benchmarking tests anymore because, it's just the little details that are different in what's it called, Cinebench and that sort, Cinebench, and all those other benchmarking programs and tools and all that sort of stuff. So there's barely any difference anyway whatsoever. So yeah, and 8 gigabytes of RAM, to be honest, is enough for me. Is really enough for me because I've been using Firefox web browser and not Chrome, which I'm never going to be using Chrome or Chromium again because I honestly don't trust them. So yeah, and I don't like Google itself, despite the fact that I do watch a little bit of YouTube and that I do upload quite a lot. Yeah, just to be honest, there's my opinion about Google. I really do not like Google. It's just not one of my favorite things. They're, really biased when it comes to some things, which please don't argue in the comments. I'm sorry if I offend anyone about their opinion about Google and that sort of stuff. Well, anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am actually pretty happy with this machine. Honestly, though, I still, at this point, it's only been one day, so my opinion might change by the end of the week, but I really don't know if I will be switching from my Dell Latitude E6430 over to this computer. But honestly, I'm going to give it a most likely. But the most likely reason that I won't, the reason that I wouldn't, is just it's just different. It's just, that's not a valid excuse. Trying to think of an excuse. Anyways, yeah, there's not really any arguments when it comes to that sort of thing. It's just a little bit too thin. It triggers me that it's so thin. So yeah, because you know me. I'm just joking, guys. I really do love this computer. Almost as much as my Dell Latitude E6430, but we're not quite there yet. Well, anyway, guys, as I said, it is the end of this video now. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.